What is going on, guys? Welcome to XBA primetime matchup between the City Slickers and the Philadelphia Bruisers. The Philadelphia Bruisers are at home, and my brother and I kind of had a thought that we were going to pull out a little surprise for you guys because you guys have been so awesome in the comment section, and the support for this series has been unreal. And, going from 7,000 subscribers all the way to 17,000 subscribers, you kind of have to show some love for the people that are driving the channel growth, right? So we are going to give you guys a full game action. We're not announcing, so just keep in mind that. It's got about 50 minutes of an upload, so keep in mind that. We did cut out some of the timeouts because I know that those can go kind of long when you're doing CPU versus CPU action. So we're going to watch the City Slickers play, and we're going to watch the Philadelphia Bruisers play a full game. No cuts, nothing, no highlight reels, nothing. It's just the full game. You got Clark Kellogg announcing. You got, what's his other name? What's the other name? Kevin Harlan. Kevin Harlan's going to be doing the major announcing, being the focal point there. And we're just going to watch the whole game. And then after that, guess what? At 10 o'clock, if we can get there, about 10 o'clock, we're actually going to have the Carolina Fly Guys playing up against the San Diego Cyclones. So we're going to get a LeBron and Russell Westbrook matchup that I'm sure that you guys are going to enjoy. So once I click this button, we're going to stop this screen here, and we're going to go right into the action. Let me just make sure that we have a lot of people in here so far right now. Just basically, I saw that we had 30. Now we're up to 72. I will be reading comments as we go along. I will reply back to you guys, but I'm not going to be talking over the announcing. So I will be able to respond to you guys through messages. So everybody's saying, hey, what's up? Bruisers are going to win. Hope my guy gets to the draft. Yeah, that's going to be cool if you guys can get in. Eastern time, Gavin Knight. Yes, this is Eastern time. Would be 10 o'clock for the next game. Fly Guys at 10 o'clock. I wish I had that blue wrench. Envy. Yeah, envy. Go Slickers. Yeah, everybody's going to be chatting up this game, I'm pretty sure. We got a New York and Philly matchup. This is obviously a big time game for that region for sure. Davian Jacobs, XBA time. I love you, Gigi. Well, I love you too, class. I love all you guys. Phase hits. What draft? What draft? The draft. The XBA draft. All right, so I'm going to take... I think that Philadelphia is playing bad right now. Let me take that back. They're not playing bad. They're just not playing 500 level basketball. The City Slickers are doing pretty good for what I thought they were going to do. I didn't like their roster, but hey, what do I know? Not an XBA/NBA expert. I just watch the games, and bring the games to you guys. So I think that New York's going to win the game. I already know who's going to win, but I think that New York is going to win simply because they're playing better. They're playing better right now. But you do have to keep in mind, Philly is at home. Right? So that's going to be another factor. So what do you say we get this thing started, guys? I've talked for too long. It's almost 8:30. Let's start a little bit earlier than we're supposed to here. Wanted to go at 8:30, but let's just do 8:29 because I'm throwing you guys a bone. All right, let's get this thing started. XBA action, here we go. Welcome back to XBA action, guys. And for Sunday night primetime matchup here between two Eastern Conference opponents, the City Slickers and the Bruisers, you're getting full game action here tonight. Let's turn it over to Kevin Harlan.
Coming up next, for Philadelphia, it's been a tough road for this team so far, but tonight, they'll have the energy of the home crowd on their side, and they look to ride that to victory. Coming up next.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, we'll see New York as they play against Philadelphia. Taking a look at Philadelphia, coming into this matchup with no shortage of confidence, they won all 4 games against this team last season.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
Well, you look at Bledsoe. He's gotten his share of votes, but there are still a lot of players in front of him.
And it's just been tough in the East this year. Kevin, so many guys are having huge seasons. Even getting near the top 10 is impressive.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more. So the New York starting five. They got Siakam. Bledsoe is out there with Harris. Then there's Harris and Barnes. And it's Jang in at the 5 spot. And for Philadelphia, we've got Miles Turner. Oubre out there with Favors. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Bradley in at the 2. And so off the tip, it's New York. Harris looking it over. And here is Siakam. Pass to Jang. And it's sent back by Turner. And he's able to get it back. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Harris. Good on the triple.
Yeah, that's all you can do. Gary Harris rises up in rhythm, still knocks it down.
Outside, Fox. Oubre against Bledsoe. The 3 from Bradley. Rebound by Jang. And it's Barnes with the ball for New York. It's a 3-point game. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
The fans certainly got their money's worth in that game. Boy, was that a battle, and it turned out to be a real gritty win for them.
Man, they had to scrape and claw just to get themselves back into the game and into overtime, but they really kept their composure in the extra 5 minutes, and it paid off for the win.
Fox passes to Turner. And here's Bradley from 3. Second shot opportunity, and it's Favors laying it in.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Bledsoe outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Eric Bledsoe bounced around a little bit in the early part of his career under the tutelage of Chris Paul when he first came into the league. Seems like he's found a home here and very much settling into his role.
And the first one drops. And Brent, when you watch Eric Bledsoe go to the rim, you just have to admire what an incredible finisher he is.
Well, Bledsoe, I think, has always relied on the fact that his physical stature, not in terms of his height at 6'1", but his width and strength allows him to go in there and be a bit of a bulldog, to get contact and to make things happen. So never has shied away from that.
Bledsoe hits them both. Have you seen a lot of teams over your time that have been terrific starting a season, then just fall apart second half of the season?
Have you seen it, Kevin, happen with teams that have really good veteran players? I've seen it with young teams.
Yeah, unravel. I mean, it's painful to watch. None come to mind, but I'm sure you could start to find teams that are 10 wins below from one half of the season to the next.
And some of that we know. It can happen with injuries to a star player and you just are dismantled. But a lot of times...
Like the Pacers with Oladipo.
Yeah.
They were a different team the last quarter of the season.
It's a great call, Kevin. But a lot of times it happens with young teams because if you get off to such a hot start and it's a bit unexpected, there's going to be a lot more attention on you. And you start to feel like, oh, well, we've arrived. This is easy. We've done this for 35, 40 games. No problem. Well, the league figures you out. And a lot of times young teams that have early success are probably the most susceptible to this lemmings kind of falling off the cliff type of deal.
Now Oubre following the miss by Gary Harris from deep. Here's Turner. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for New York. They lead by 4. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year. Pass to Jang. Siakam with it. Now defended by Oubre. It's good.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Here's Bradley. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Fox against Bledsoe. Shoots from the line, and too long on the shot.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there, Kevin. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Siakam passes to Jang. Bledsoe outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bledsoe's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Bradley deciding where to go with it. The pass to Turner. And the rejection by Jang. Here's Bledsoe. He had 13 points in the win against Detroit.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
Well, Brent, not many can deny that Gary Harris is an absolute pest on the defensive end.
Yeah, pretty relentless on that end of the floor. Defensively, he's rugged and tough, and he can cover a lot of ground with that lateral quickness.
The first one falls.
There are times when you tune in and you watch Gary Harris play and you say, that guy is an offensive juggernaut at times. And the one thing that he struggled with is health. And so we're all wishing for an 82-game season out of one Gary Harris.
Wilson Chandler's checked in for Philadelphia. And New York with a change here, too. Zach Randolph, he's checked in for Gorgie Dang. Philadelphia trails by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Harris against Bradley. Chandler outside. On the wing, Turner. To end the run, and it's good on the way in.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
New York leading by 9. Now it's sent it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with head coach David Fizdale.
Well, Kevin, he said for them to prevail, they've got to be stout in the post and close off those driving lanes. If they fail to do those two things, it could be a very long night. And to be honest, it didn't sound like he thought they could.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Fox, following the miss by Zach Randolph. Fox kicks to Turner, passes it to Bradley. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by New York.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Here's Siakam, and it's sent back by Turner. Fox with it. Eric Bledsoe covering, and it's Fox with the jam.
Play control. We have De'Aaron Fox cleared for takeoff.
Favors against Siakam. And it's sent back by Turner. It's Fox with the drive. Over Bledsoe. No good that time. And New York the other way now. Here's Barnes. Chandler with the defensive effort. Philadelphia trails by 7. To the middle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And historically, you almost never saw a great shot blocker who could also knock down triples at a high clip. But count Miles Turner among the unicorns who provide that rare combination.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And the stretch center in demand. For Myles Turner, Greg, how does he take that next step as a player?
Getting stronger. And continuing to improve his recognition and communication at both ends of the floor.
Saric has checked in for Philadelphia. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Avery Bradley. He hits both from the stripe.
And the ceiling Turner has is impressive. Has the potential to be a dominant big man in this league.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Once again. And here's a look at some numbers for Barnes.
And something has really clicked for him at the free throw line. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. A switch flips, and all of a sudden, you're locked in.
Here's Randolph. Here's Looney. Good work defensively by Turner.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Now here's Barnes. Chandler outside. .106 left in the first quarter. Philadelphia with a new shot clock. Goes up again. Shot's good by Turner. Turner's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pass to Looney. Barnes outside. New York, no good that time either. And it's Fox with the ball for Philadelphia. They trail by 1. Philadelphia moving the ball around. We've got 28 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Turner. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Trying to get something going, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Chandler.
Barnes right there with nice control as he gets in there driving to the rim.
First trip to the line for him here.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Harrison Barnes, great experience at Golden State, a proven champion on that team, and now entering prime years of his career, trying to be consistent and trying to get a little bit better.
That one misses.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Chandler, the pass to Fox. From deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. New York leads by just 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Philadelphia shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Hill. Looney out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's Ball, and it's Birch in at the center.
Becoming more confident and a little bit more poised in terms of how he scores is De'Aaron Fox.
Pass the ball. Shot clock at 6. Makes it off the glass. And New York leads by 1.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Dellavedova scanning the floor to the left side wing. The shot by Sharch, no good.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Fox against Hill. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got the lead up to 1 now for Philadelphia. Here's Hill. Yep, that one goes in there.
George Hill does a good job of changing speeds, and then you add that length. Tough to stop.
Well, he's not a locked-in starter these days, but Brent, George Hill can be effective off the bench.
Comes in at the 1 or the 2 guard position, can guard the 1 through 3 positions, and because of George Hill and his massive amount of playoff experience, there's a lot of confidence in the coaching staff to get George out on the floor, and then he's going to make the right play at the right time.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Chandler. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
There's the pass to Looney. It's back to Hill. Here's Birch. Goes back up. And it's blocked.
And you can't be careless around Sarge. When he's on you, he is looking to send that one back.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Barnes. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Chandler with the steal. And here we go with Chandler running it up the court. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Not afraid about going up with it on the inside. Chandler's aggressive on that play.
Brent, the league's been trying to clean up some of the physicality that we see, some of the jawing, but there are some players that do a great job of nonetheless getting under an opponent's skin.
I don't think, Kevin, over the past couple of years, we would deem the NBA as being more physical than at any other time. Would we say that?
I think that's fair.
We would, would never say that. But there are still irritants in the game. And the reason why those guys do that is because that's their competitive advantage. And that's the way the league is always going to operate. There are going to be guys out there who are going to use either their intellect to get inside your head or do things on a physical level that are going to cause you to think about what it is you're doing on the floor.
Exactly.
And when you find those guys, they're really interesting players to watch. You're not going to replicate their shooting form, Kevin. But in terms of sometimes their approach, there are things that you might be able to learn from a Draymond Green or a Marcus Smart.
There's no doubt. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
Whether Wilson Chandler has started or whether he's come off the bench, he's accepted a role and been beneficial for the coaching staff.
Now, here's Siakam. He's coming off a 13-point game against Detroit.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
And Bradley gets it to go.
Good job by Wilson right there to recognize his teammate was open and just simply gave it up.
New York trails by 3. Passes it to Harris. Back to Bledsoe. Siakam outside. 6 to shoot to the inside. And finished off by Jang.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Chandler finds Dellavedova. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Bledsoe. For New York, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Pass to Jang. Now here's Bledsoe. And Jones sends it back. In the corner, Bradley with it. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
This is where Bradley's at his best. Terrific at slashing with purpose, finding cuts behind the eyes of the defense.
Hill dishes to Bledsoe. Here's Harris. Chandler with the defensive effort.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside. they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Jang. He kicks to Bledsoe. The pass to Harris. Passes it to Jang over Chandler. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Jang.
A fantastic assist by Harris on the play. He makes the right call, rotating the ball on that one.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Some changes for Philadelphia. Favors comes in for Chandler. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Wilson Chandler. And a switcher also for New York. Zach Randolph's checked in for Hill. And that one's good by Favors.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Siakam up top, guarded by Bradley. Poked away. Here we go, one-on-one. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Great at maintaining some balance on that play. Bradley gets physical, but stays with the play.
Here's Siakam. Trying to get open as Jang. Siakam misses. Philadelphia leading by 7. And whether or not he's making shots, you have to love what Kelly Oubre brings on defense.
Yeah, the versatility on the defensive end, maybe to a point, Kevin, where he can guard the 1 through 4 position, has this coaching staff excited.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Dellavedova. Here's Jones. No good. Good D by Siakam. And a fast break now for New York. Harris's shot is good.
Gary Harris looking comfortable right there from the three-point line. That's becoming a high percentage shot for him.
Favors passes to Bradley. Rejected by Randolph. And he gets it back. Bradley can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Siakam.
Again, floor vision from Eric Bledsoe makes dishing that basketball look easy.
And here is Dellavedova following the three-pointer by Siakam. Oubre, no one around him. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Randolph. A 14-point game for him in the win against Detroit.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now. Pick up the pace, get the 2-for-1 here.
Be smart, but execute at the same time. Let's see what they do.
And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his first foul. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Fox comes in for Matthew Dellavedova. And a switcher also for New York. Ball's checked in. Kicks it out to Bradley. Outside Turner. Here's Fox. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
And he makes that one. And it's 7 points for Eric Bledsoe.
How about the speed of Bledsoe on that drive right there? Fantastic at slashing inside and finishing.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for Philadelphia. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Tyson. Looks like 2 different teams after the loss. What's the difference?
Well, we just can't allow them to stay around close. You know, last night we had to let down. Tonight we got to do a better job of getting down, staying our ground, playing defense, and taking advantage of this game.
Tyson, thanks a lot for your time. See you in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. Taking a look at Philadelphia, Kenny, what do you think?
Well, I like that they're aggressively going to the rack. That establishes an attitude, a certain toughness. They just need to stay committed to their game plan.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Well, I didn't even know who some of these guys were, but their bench came up with some big shots. Gave the team a lift offensively. It's always possible those guys will see more minutes in the second half, but at the same time, you're a starter for a reason. We shall see, Ernie.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Miles Turner out there with Favors. Then there's Bradley. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Fox in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Brett Brown as we begin the second half. Tries from 16, and it's off the back rim, no good.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Barnes can't get it to go.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And Turner the bucket on the assist by Fox. Turner's got 10.
Well, Fox with the eyes and ears up that time. Good vision to facilitate.
Pass to Barnes. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Turner. Bradley against Harris. Bradley can't get it to go. New York trails by 4. Fox with the steal. Oubre with it. Eric Bledsoe covering. Fox against Barnes. Now, here's Fox. He's got 12. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it again. Favors. Back to Fox. Oubre outside. The 3 from Bradley. That shot, no good. And New York the other way now.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Harris outside. Pass to Barnes. Shoots the 3. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Harrison Barnes very comfortable in that catch and shoot.
Outside Bradley. Dishes to Turner. Rebound by Jang. Jang's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And there's the pass to Bledsoe. Over Favors. And again, it's New York.
Well, Bledsoe's a guy, as an offensive player, you might lose sight of him, but he can have some nights. You always have to account for him.
Now, here's Fox. 12 points for him. Back to Bradley. From deep. The three-pointer is right on target. Bradley's got 11. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Shards checked in for Favors. And Wilson Chandler's subbed in for Bradley. And then for New York, Ken Burge is checked in for Gorgie Dang. Looney comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Hill in for Gary Harris. Now here's Barnes. He has 6. And it's sent back by Turner. And he recovers it. He was all alone on that one. Birch has got the game tied up here for New York.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Here's Oubre. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Oubre's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
I could see that contact really didn't bother Oubre Jr. on that possession.
Bledsoe with it. He's got 9. Shoots from 12. And again, it's New York.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Oubre. That's good from Fox on the assist by Oubre. Oubre's got 3 assists tonight.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's Bledsoe. He's got 11. And again, it's New York.
An aggressive Eric Bledsoe is a better Eric Bledsoe for this team.
Pass to Saric. Back to Fox. Knocks it loose. Barnes with it. Now Chandler defending. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Pretty focused play right there from Harrison Barnes, showing he has what it takes to convert sometimes those challenging buckets like that one there.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Zach Randolph's checked in for Kem Birch. And Ball subbed in for Eric Bledsoe.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Philadelphia trails by 3. Fox looking it over. Oubre passes to Turner. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 9. Got a piece of it. Turner with the steal. A solo fast break. Here's Oubre. Lays it in off the breakaway. Oubre's got 7.
This is where Oubre can be very, very dangerous out in transition and using those strides.
Randolph in the post. Turner covering, and he gets it back. Now Saric. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Chandler outside. Back to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here is Hill. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. New York, no good that time either.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Tough matchup here, and Fox has it going right now. The lefty getting some room and making it happen.
New York calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
Tyson Chandler is checked in for Philadelphia.
Tyson Chandler.
And this break gives us a moment to look at the leading playmakers among rookies for the past 10 games. And you look at Ball, currently 5th in the league in assists. Such court vision.
And the assist numbers the past few weeks have shown how well he's fitting in chemistry-wise for this team.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 9. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Here's Philadelphia. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Down low. Here's Fox. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Now here's Randolph. Fades away. Saric grabs the board.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Here's Oubre. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range, that one no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Philadelphia.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Fox kicks to Oubre. Saric in the corner. It's rebounded by New York. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Great D that time from Oubre. And so it's Philadelphia with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. Zach Randolph is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Gorgie Dang. Then it's Ball. And it's Harris in at the 2-guard spot. Now here is Harris. Clock at 6. Back to Jang. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Chandler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Ball dishes to Jang. Harris outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The confidence that Gary Harris is playing with right now, he is ready to shoot once that ball touches his mitts.
And here's Bradley. Kicks it to Saric. Pulls up on the wing. He squares up and sinks it. And Philadelphia leads by 7. New York shooting well. They're at 45%. Ball, the pass to Jang. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Siakam. The shot missing. Great D that time from Favors. Bradley with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Outside Bradley. That's good from Chandler on the assist by Bradley. Bradley's got 3 assists in the game. Jones checked in for Tyson Chandler. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for New York. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Coach Fizdale was going over with his team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Saturday, they'll be playing against LaMarcus Aldridge. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Kevin Love.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Here's Fox. Lobs it up for Favors, and Derek Favors with the slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Harris. Favors with the rebound. Favors has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Fox kicks to Favors. Throws it up high.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Fox against Bledsoe. Pass to Harris. Here's Randolph. Shoots over Fox. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Zach Randolph.
Now the mid-range game is where Zach has made a living as well. 8 to 12 feet. Pretty good touch from there.
Now here's Bradley. Back to Saric. It's rebounded by New York. Harris has got 4 rebounds now tonight. The dish to Bledsoe. Left side, Randolph. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Saric. Here's Fox. Buries it from three-point range. Fox has got the lead up to 12 now for Philadelphia.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
Here's Siakam. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Saric. Well, we have seen some players refuse to speak to the media. For whatever reason, where should that line be drawn?
2 shots.
Well, there is a role and a responsibility, I think, of every player in the league, Kevin, given that it's an entertainment industry and that people have jobs around this league to tell stories, to have access to those players. Now, every player doesn't want to talk or get into certain things, but their availability should be made and people should have access to them. Look, I don't want to take out the trash every Tuesday, but I understand I got to do it at home. Right. And so players have a responsibility to their franchise to be a voice at times.
I always thought you were terrific with the media.
Well, I appreciate that, Kevin. Maybe that's how I got this job.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jones, and Oubre subbed in for Dario Saric. Siakam hits them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Fox against Bledsoe. Outside, Fox. Outside, Turner. The 3. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists in the game.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Now here's Jang. He kicks it to Barnes. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Barnes has got 9 points now in just the second half. Stolen by Bledsoe. And now Barnes running the floor all by himself. Finished off the break. Barnes has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for New York. Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
And, boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, number 1. Everything else comes after that.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Chandler's checked in.
Chandler.
He dishes it to Oubre. Pass to Bradley. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Chandler. They get a hand on it from deep, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. New York trails by 8. Now here's Barnes. Out to the right wing. Bledsoe for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Favors got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Passes to Oubre. The feed now to Turner. Back to Oubre. Shot clock at 6. Bradley. Favors trying to break free. Bradley can't get it to go. For New York, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. 4 of 9. Pass to Siakam. Back to Harris. And Zhang kicks to Barnes. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. No good on the triple. Chandler scanning the floor. Outside Bradley. Pass to Oubre. A 3-ball. Drops in the tray.
Nice to see Oubre step up and do that.
New York calls timeout.
Timeout call.
They trail by 11. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
Their previous 2 games have been losses, so something had to change to get them going again, and he provided that spark, giving them a huge jolt of energy. And so here is New York. 1:20 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Barnes. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Turner. Philadelphia leading by 11.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Philadelphia.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for De'Aaron Fox.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
They're looking to start lean on him offensively as Harrison Barnes has it going.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it to Bradley. Favors at the elbow. Shot clock at 3. Launches it. Bradley can't get it to go. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And you got to hit Eric Bledsoe extra hard to prevent that type of scoring opportunity. Just too physical as a point guard.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Five seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. So Philadelphia wins it. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Derek, what was the focus for your team tonight?
We just came out, played hard. That was the whole purpose of practice yesterday. Fix what we did, important on defense, just come out and play harder and just play better.
Yeah, the defense was outstanding tonight, and that led to the win. Thanks, Derek. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Hope you guys enjoyed tonight's Sunday night primetime action between the City Slickers and the Bruisers. Nice little rivalry between New York and Philadelphia. Let's take a look at the box score. 23 minutes for De'Aaron Fox with 21 points. He was 10 of 14. That's pretty good numbers there, guys. 6 assists. He is yet again a madman in today's action. Myles Turner actually 2 for 2 with 3-point attempts with 18 points and 7 rebounds. Bradley actually had a pretty decent game too, 6 of 16. He actually led the way with shots taken, as De'Aaron Fox was second in that regard. And then we got Oubre with 10 and Favors with 8, but with 8 rebounds. It's kind of what he does. Let's take a look at the City Slickers, and it was kind of a lackluster effort for the City Slickers, as Pascal Siakam was only 2 of 6 for 7 points. Just not good enough. When we look at his numbers with the City Slickers this year in 2019, he's averaging 11 points per game, so he was well underneath his average in tonight's action. We also have a 10 o'clock matchup here for you guys tonight, as the Carolina Fly Guys are traveling out to San Diego to take on Russell Westbrook and the Cyclones. So take a look at that. 10 o'clock tonight, we got a West Coast swing. We'll see you guys in that one. As always, peace. All right, guys, so that's actually going to be it for the 8:30 XBA primetime matchup. So I hope you guys liked it. And let me know in the comment section of this video whether you're going to be coming back to it. Maybe you watched a couple of highlights of it. Maybe you've missed the stream. But let me know in the comment section if you guys liked this or not. This is something that my brother and I kind of came up with, an idea that we were going to do on Sunday nights as a way to kind of get one more upload of the series going, because I know that Mondays and Thursdays they're good days to upload videos for this, but that Thursday game, or that Thursday action, you've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday. So technically you have 4 days until the next episode drops. So obviously that's a long layoff. Want to keep you guys interested in this. Want to keep this thing going and not lose any momentum, obviously. So let me know if you guys like this Sunday primetime action, and if you guys want commentary, me or myself and my brother doing it together, whether or not you guys want that commentary, let me know that also in the comment section. It's going to be, I'll tell you this right now, it's going to be kind of difficult for both of us to do it at the same time later on, like in November, actually late November, I should say. It's November now, but November, December, those months, that's when my baby is coming into the world, so that's going to be tough to coordinate. So I think that most likely we're going to keep it with the in-game announcers doing the game for Sunday night action. So, guys, that's going to be it until 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It's got about another 27, maybe 30 minutes left to go until that next live stream. So I will see you guys in that one. We're currently working on the St. Louis Arrows game and the Jacksonville Jump game. Brothers Ball, I guess you'd say. So Brothers what? We need a name. We need a name between the Jump and the Arrows action here, because in the Big 12 team builder we got Brothers Bowl, but it doesn't have the same ring to it when you're doing basketball. But I guess we'll figure that out later. So guys, leave a like if you like the stream. Let me know in the comment section if you prefer us to do the commentary or if you want in-game commentary for the next Sunday uploads, and even if you even like the Sunday uploads for this series. I'll see you guys at 10 o'clock for the Cyclones, San Diego Cyclones, against the Carolina Fly Guys, with LeBron James going up against Russell Westbrook. I'll see you guys in the next one. As always, peace.